What is up, guys? MJPB back again for another episode of our Pokemon Black 2 mythlocke. I've done a lot of grinding off screen because in the last episode, if you did not see, we did actually have our first whiteout, but for a mythlocke or a magic lock or a god lock, if you white out and you have gods on your team, then it's fine. I've also decided to make my Heracross demortalized. Just mortalized, so that I can keep the rest of my Pokemon as well. I have actually got a few gift Pokemon, and I've swapped in the Braviary and Mandibuzz for some encounters as well. So I'll just show you what, and I've also generated Pokemon for the legendaries. So we went ahead and picked up the Zoro gift, which is the Ferrothorn, which you can see right here. And then the Terrakion is actually the Deerling gift, not the Zoro gift, so we'll be getting that after the gym. And then for the Mandibuzz, we picked up a Duskull, and then for the Braviary we picked up a Croconaw. And I think that's it at the moment. I think the Regigigas is for the Jellicent encounter. I'm trying to think what this is for the Crossool. And then obviously we have all the legendaries here, with the legendaries being on the left and the new encounters being on the right. So what we are going to do today is we're gonna redo the gym. I'll do a small team recap first, because I did grind a lot off screen. So let me just do that. And we do have a new member on the team for this battle, in the form of the Ferrothorn. So if I just show you my team, so we have a level 35 Mawile, we have a Slime Strange set by an Iron Head, we have Heracross level 35, Brick Break, Chip Away, Close Combat, and Aerial Ace, Giga Havoc level 37, Headbutt, Thunder Punch, Discharge, and Crunch. We have Metatite level 35, High Jump Kick, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Force Pam. This should be really good, especially if I can keep it until it evolves. And then we have Staraptor level 35, Close Combat, Fly, Aerial Ace, Endeavor. And then our final Pokemon new to the team is Ferrothorn with Seed Bomb, Iron Head, Gyro Ball, and Curse. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna try and beat this stupid guy and hope he doesn't completely destroy me again. So I'm in with Mawile first. I think I'm actually gonna swap into Heracross and try and get some close combats off, because I feel like that would be quite good, and hopefully okay. Okay, come on, Clay. Don't be a douchebag this time. So he sends out the Croc first, which is good. So that's a dark type. So as you can see, my grinding, I think I went from low 30s to mid 30s, or at least tried to get everyone to level 35. But hopefully I should be able to beat the gym this time with few casualties, hopefully none at all. It's unlikely, but hopefully we will be able to get through it without any casualties. So here we go. It's the first time using our Ferrothorn. and I've grinded it up to level 36 because it now has massive HP. It has a grass type move, which will be helpful in this gym, and it also has iron barbs, I'm pretty sure. So that means that if it gets hit by a physical attack, then it'll be able to, then it hits damage off. I'm going for the curse. I'm going to try and set up, because if you didn't already know, Ferrothorn is known for its really low speed. So if I raise my attack, then in defense, why? Okay, I'm gonna hope that this doesn't kill. Please. Okay, that's cool. Eating it up. So I'm actually gonna stay in, just try and kill it one shot. Because of the curse. So I'm hoping, because of the curse boosts, we should be able to kill the Sand Slash now. Oko? Yeah, there we go. Look at this Ferrothorn pulling through. And then after the gym, now I'm gonna stay in because I'm pretty sure Excadrill doesn't have any moves which would be harmful to me, apart from maybe Earthquake. So I'm just gonna Seed Bomb. Went for Rock Slide, that's fine, just don't flinch. Okay, let's see how much this does, because I know it's neutral. It does over half. Okay, so let's go for that again. Went for Slash, eat that up. There we go, Iron Barbs as well. And this should be able to take it out then. Yeah, there we go. So we beat the gym, get in there. We now got 5 gym badges. And I think what am I going to do? Just so you know, the gift for this gym is Rhyhorn, which, and if you guys didn't know, my favorite Kanto Pokemon is Rhydon. However, I'm not sure I'm going to take the gift, because I do want other things, and I feel like I need to. I can't revive anyone, because the last battle that I had, we revived Larvitar. Oh, that too, yeah. I wasn't gonna get the Rhyhorn because we have the Pupitar, so I wasn't gonna do that. So I think I'm going to re-immortalize Heracross. Just because I think Heracross is going to be a key part of this journey, and it's such a good Pokemon. And we're going to be able to do something soon in the Pokemon World Tournament. Because we have the rival there. It's not technically supposed to be anything, but I have put it down as a major battle instead of other rival battles. And the gift for the rival battle coming up is actually a Milotic. And if you don't know, Milotic is perhaps one of my favorite water types. So I'm thinking about getting that, because obviously I can't immortalize anyone because I just immortalized Heracross again. So I could potentially revive my Nidorina, because that'll turn into a god when I evolve it. I could get 2 encounters. Until the next boss battle, which wouldn't be until the 6th gym. So, or I could get the gift. So if we just go into my box, and I'll show you some of the Pokemon we got. So, a couple episodes back, I did grind out the Pokemon in my box as well. So this guy's about to evolve. I'm hoping that this Togepi will evolve at some point, because I have put the Soothe on it, as you can see there. And we also have Rotom here, which could potentially be a good Pokemon, but I'm gonna hold off from using it until we get to Opelucid, because the department store has the places where you can change Rotom. And then we have Bronzong, who could actually be a good Pokemon on the team if we ever need another Pokemon on the team. And then we have the Duskull, who's the new Pokemon for the Mandibuzz, with Confuse Ray, Nightshade, Shadow Sneak, and Pursuit at the level 25. And we have Croconaw, level 25, Scratch, Ice Fang, Water Gun, and Bite in for the Braviary. And also I think that means that, and then we have Pupitar down here, level 35, I did grind him up as well. Sandstorm, Dig, Dark Pulse, and Rock Slide. So we're gonna go ahead and put him back in the team for... We're gonna put him in the team instead of Ferrothorn, just for now. I think I might use Ferrothorn in the future, because as you saw there, it was actually a very good Pokemon to have. It could set up, and it has very hard-hitting physical moves in Seed Bomb, Iron Head, and Gyro Ball. With its speed being very low, if I curse up in Gyro Ball, I could probably take everything out on the first hit. And then in the Death Box, here we have the Cloyster, the Pinsir, and of course the recent addition from the 4th gym, Nidorina. So I could revive my Nidorina in the next rival battle here in the Pokemon World Tournament, or I could get the Milotic. I probably won't do the 2 encounters. I tend to stray away from it unless I really don't have anything to work with. So yeah, because I feel like the 2 encounter one can be quite fun for some of you guys to see what kind of Pokemon I'll encounter, but it can also make the game quite simple, because I'll have lots of choices to choose from when I get to the Pokemon League. The only problem with it would be that I would have to grind them up very late on in the game, which could result in some casualties. So I'm going to try and veer away from the 2 encounters throughout this playthrough. I know I've done it once before, and if you guys saw that episode, it just really didn't work. I don't think I even got one of my second encounters. I lost quite a lot of them. I think I got the dragon arrow on one of them and I killed it. So yeah. So any deaths in the Pokemon World Tournament will not count because it's not a technical, it's not really a battle, but it's a part of the story which we have to do in order to progress. So I'm gonna enter the Mawile, and they don't gain experience, so that's why I'm not gonna be calling it a proper battle. And I also have all my gods in anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So this is the battle which I'm talking about. So it's my rival. I'm facing him. So this is the battle for which I can choose to get something. And I'm either going to get the mythlocke, or I'm going to revive my Nidorina. I'm just trying to think, what would I appreciate more at the moment? You know what, guys? I think I might go for the mythlocke, because I see mythlocke being better than Nidorina in the short term. Obviously Nidoqueen will be a lot better come the end game. That did way too much damage, with it being a god, but it just takes quite a while to train up, and I just don't want to deal with that at the moment really. So I'll probably revive Nidorina later, probably in the 6th gym actually. So yeah, you won't have to wait long to see Nidorina back. I probably still won't be using it on the team for a while though. I'll probably grind it up between episodes to the point where I want it to evolve, and then we can go from there. So yeah, yes buddy, we got you back. You couldn't die again. You can die without dying. Of course you have a flying type. Okay. Yeah, let's just go full out close combat. Look at that. Oh, animation. Damn. Boom. Damn. So after this tournament, I think I'm going to leave it there. And then I'll probably see you guys in the next episode, I guess. So after these next 2 battles, I'll stop there, because I think there's a bit of story coming up. So I'll go out and save if it lets me. If it doesn't let me, we'll just carry on. It could potentially be quite a long episode for you guys if the story doesn't let me save. And then in the next episode we will be doing that piece of story. I will be getting to the point where I can get Terrakion. I thought we were going to do that today, but I forgot we had to do all of this. And then we will be getting some new encounters. Hopefully like Hydreigon or something. But yeah, we'll be getting some new Pokemon in the next episode, and hopefully some evolutions, because I know Meditite's quite close to evolving. I think it's 37 it evolves. So hopefully we can evolve him in the next episode, and that'll be a decent addition to the team. I might end up getting rid of the Metacham because I already have a fighting type in Heracross, but the Psychic type part could be quite good, especially if I can get some physical Psychic type moves, which can be quite difficult in this game, to be fair. But as you saw, it's a decent Pokemon. It's got Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and High Jump Kick, so it's an all-around good Pokemon. I will be doing a team recap though, to try and figure out what I potentially want as my final team. Obviously we got a long way to go. We got 3 gym badges and pretty much the whole of the Team Plasma story. You got Getsis to face, so it's unlikely that I'll be able to keep all of the Pokemon which I start off with now, but obviously I will try to keep them all alive, as you do. So this is going to be the final battle here. In fact, we've already gone over 20 minutes, and if the story doesn't let me stop, it will be 30, maybe 40 minutes. So I'm going to choose the mythlocke for that rival battle. I'll put that in before the next episode, and hopefully we'll be able to do some good stuff in the next episode. Hopefully get through Chargestone Cave, because that can be a pain in the butt. It can be a good place to grind though, and that's probably where I'll end up grinding off screens if I need to before the 6th gym. However, I do have Electros, so the 6th gym isn't looking too bad. And then I can always bring in some other Pokemon like Electric and Rotom. I can always bring them in, evolve them on screen, and then grind them up to a reasonable level as well. And then the Steel types, they can be quite good. Really? Why? So that's the Mara. I'm thinking we just go into Heracross and start chopping some bricks. An Elgan. Oh, this is where I really need a bug type move. Just have to go with Chip Away for now. If you guys last episode I was talking about new playthroughs, because obviously we are progressing in this game quite a bit now. So I was talking about my Platinum Monograss, which hopefully I will get some episodes recorded. They won't be going out until I've done possibly the 8th gym in this, but I'm hoping to get some episodes recorded during this period, because it's the holidays for me. So I got 9 days to just record and do what I want and get away from all of the A levels. So yes, I'll get it. I got 1 BP. I might do some more of these because they do have some rare candies, but I probably won't, because that's a bit like the 2 encounters that I was talking about. So yeah, I'll probably stay away. But post game, I would be happy to do some more. If you want to see me go up against some gym leaders, I can do that. So as you just saw, Team Plasma went past, so I'm hoping I don't have to go down there. Does it let me save? Kinda hoping it does. So like I said, I'm gonna pick up the mythlocke off episode. Let me know if you want to see the platinum monographs sooner, because I can always put the first episode out when I've recorded it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So peace. Hope you liked the vid.